Welcome back to Lone Oak Farm 17 for episode 35 with me, MrSealyp. It has become quite apparent that we need to clear some snow. This was not on my list of jobs to do, but it's going to need doing. The snow settled as we saw in the last episode. I'm struggling to find where the tracks and roads and paths are. I can't clear the feed area out for the pigs because the snow has blanketed over the top, so I need to clear some areas. Now I've leased the Rayboard Supernets 2200A, 2200A. This, if you look into miscellaneous where it is, it says with this machine you can restore initial ground state, delete fields. I've got to be careful with this where I go. I don't want to go into any fields, so I want to try and stick to I just turned the engine off. Stick to what I know. So what should happen is, as I drive, it will delete. Now, why am I using this? Why am I sweeping rather than snow ploughing? Well, I did it on the Valley of the Old Farm because I thought that'd be really cool. I'll use the snow blower and blow it all to one side. It looks fantastic, and whilst it does, it looks great and it piles it all up as it would do in the real world and that kind of thing. The problem is that snow then can make things a little bit laggy and a little bit glitchy because it's all piled up in one place. Plus, I had a situation that when the winter ended, the piles of snow only kind of delete one layer at a time over a period of time, as if it was kind of thawing, and I still had snow piles in summer, which doesn't work. It can cause the game to become a bit laggy and a bit uncontrollable, that kind of thing. So what you do is you grab a sweeper or the roller and you sweep it or roll it, and it kind of just deletes it. It gets rid of it. Now there are going to be some bits around feed troughs and stuff where I'm going to lose what's on the ground, but that's just overspill. That's not too much of a problem. I just thought it would make more sense if I can get round the yard. Oops, at the top of the cab. That's not good. Get round the yards, chickens, pigs, out to the road, that kind of thing. Just clear an area so we know where we are and what we're doing without it all piling up. You can see it's a fair thickness. There's a fair bit of snow here, but it just makes life a little bit easier, I think. We'll leave some bits. You don't have to do all of it, but I just thought, we should really. I want to try and see. I'm just worried I'm going to delete some of the manure though, but I'll have to. We'll give it a go. Let's sweep round to here. And obviously, if I drive on any of it, it squashes it back down again. So just come back over and give it another go. I want it to just do the snow, but okay, maybe. So there's that bit of snow right in the middle. That's annoying. And it delete the manure as well. That's what I've got to be careful of. Yep, it does. Okay, well, I'll just leave that as it is for the time being, I think. Frustrating though it is. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's not the end of the world. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue, clear a load of this snow. And then we're going to crack on with the Bales situation for Charleston. Now, when I recorded and I edited a couple of bits out, I kept on saying Bales for Randy, and it wasn't for Randy. I don't know. I don't think I left any of those in. I think I edited it all out. I should go around that way. So if I did, I apologise. The bales were for Tucker, not for Randy. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure I got them all out. I didn't leave any of those bits in, but just in case, I do apologise. They are for Tucker Young, not for Randy. Not that he's mentioned it. He hasn't said anything. I just, that was something that stuck in my head. So, right, let's see if we can eke out the path to the main house. I think I've been, as you can see where the tracks are in the snow, I think I've been driving across the grass. I just kind of went from A to B. I didn't really pay much attention. So if I find where the edge of the grass is, out there, that's where the mud is, isn't it? Excellent. Right, I'll see you in a little while once this is done. I am now on my way to Chad the Artist's. It's 20 past 1. Oh no, it's showing rain as well. That's just what I need. Mind you, that probably washed some of the snow away. I have cleared the main yard down to the pigs, from the pigs down to the main road, EP's yard. I have done the store to the right, I've done the BGA to the left, I've done the diner, as you can see, all cleared. I've done Agri XJS, I've done the livestock market, and I've done the sheep farm. Now if you're new to this, or indeed you may not be, but it was a while ago, Chad the artist that owns the house up by field 27 offered us a deal that we could use his field as long as we paid 10% of our yield from whatever crop we do to him. He also offered that we could have his small baler. At the time I didn't need it or want it, so it kind of just stayed there, but now we've got this contract for Tucker, and it's his wife's niece that's getting married. They need bales for seats. It's going to be a white wedding, so we're making wedding bales. That's what I'm going with. Anyway, I hope we're going to be alright getting up to his property. I don't know whether he's cleared his drive or not. Probably not. Oh, I don't know. Doesn't look too bad. And what I'll do is, along some of the stretches I've cleared over near the farm, I'm going to put straw or grass out from the trailer, and then we'll bale it. So I've swung round on the drive. I have to say that decal's great, but it's hard to see. I don't know where that trailer is. Can I see out the back? Ah, sort of. Nearly there. Where's the hook up? I think I've missed it. There. Fantastic, right, okay. So what we'll do now, we'll get this back. Actually, I better check and make sure. Yep, hooked up fine. Yes, it's an old FAR APN mini baler. He's had this some time. Anyway, right, so yeah, back to the yard, the farm, and let's get this sorted. We can get some bales made and get them over to the house in front of the bale barn, I think, is where I'm going to be taking them. So I'll see you back there in a minute. We still need to do some work for old Tom. Unfortunately we can't do anything on this field at the moment because of the snow and the ice and frozen ground, etc. Right, the pickup, I've put the American Bandit trailer on the back of it. The little mini baler is just over by the silo. What I'm going to do, I can't remember if it's 300 or 500 litres, so I'm going to err on the side of caution, and I'm going to do 500 litres times by 22 comes out at 11,000 litres. So I'm going to get 11,000 litres of straw in here. I've got it set to grain door, and what I'll do is drive along here, where I am now, and spread it, and then what I'll do is come over it, bale it, and then we'll put the bales in the back of the American Bandit trailer, and hopefully, if it all works out, we can then transport those over. I'll then do the same with the grass and so on. So hopefully we'll go to straw, 11,000. Okay, literally just over. So fingers crossed. I'll put the bandit right in the way there, haven't I? Will I get that turned or not? That was close. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll drive forward, put it on tip. Like so. Oh, come on, run out, run out, run out, run out, run out. Oh, I think I may have just destroyed the front end. Okay, right, well, that's done anyway. Not quite as neatly as I hoped it was going to go. I'm just going to pop this here because... Oh, actually, no, we'll take it back, so we've got to do 22 grass bales as well. Let's drive that down, hopefully not get too much of the snow in the way. So that's now spread out across the road, and what we should do now is go along and bale that. And I'm going to almost guarantee it's going to work out at 300 litre bales, isn't it? Not 500, but it doesn't matter. I'll just pick up the rest. I've got the loading wagon, so I can collect it, or I could use the Joskin 3 points tipper. So let's hook up to that. Operating position. Now I should be okay because I haven't done bales for a while, so my created bales will be fairly empty. Fairly empty, it will be completely empty. So turn it on, drop it down. Let's see how we get on, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yep, we've got too many. It was obviously 300 litre bales. Right, let's unload that. So, too many. That's not a problem. We'll come and collect this up with the loading wagon. So what we'll do now, I'll swing this round in the snow. Whoa! Slippy. Right back to the start. And then we'll do the same with the grass. The ones for Charleston, they want regular size bales, so it's 4,000 litre. I think it was 20. I will need to double check that before we get onto that. So let's grab the pickup. I cannot guarantee how good my stacking is going to be, because these are going to have to be hand stacked. Haha, let's see, shall we? If I reach as far as I can go, be a strap there. How many will I get on there? 4 across, maybe? We can certainly try. Might even get 5 across. I might be able to get them all in one go here. Whoops. Might be pushing it for another one. Oh no, should be right. Not bad. So I'm going to shove to the top like that. That's weird. Now, why are those traps not going over the bales? They should do. Right, so I'm going to carry on, load this up, and we'll see how we get on. Well, that was much better. Once I'd worked out that there were 300 litre bales, the second load I did of grass, I only put into the trailer 6,600. I think I went up to 6,800. Went slightly over, but we have. I went way over on the straw. Well, I say way over. We've got 25 straw. We've got 22 grass. It was 22 of each we were requested, or that was requested by Tucker. So hopefully now, like I say, I don't know why the straps aren't going over. Seem to be locking the bottom ones in place. As long as I take it easy, we shouldn't lose any. We'll see how we get on. Because I managed to get the grass right with the second load, there's no spill on the ground. I used every bit of it. I just grabbed the loading wagon and I came up, and all I did was just picked up all the straw from the first one. So that's all done. The baler, I don't know whether we're keeping hold of the baler or whether that's going back to Chad the artist. I have no idea. But what we'll do though, the penta I've left there, once we've done the run of grass, because that's going to go back over to the pig farm. I'll grab back into the pickup. Now, I'm going to drive. I don't know why I came across the snow actually, because it seems to be a little bit bumpy and a little bit slippy. But I'm going to drive from outside simply because I need to keep an eye on these bales. I don't want them disappearing. I'll take my time though as well. Not going to go mad. Not bad at all. So, while I'm driving back, what do we think of the... I put up the video yesterday, a couple of new mods, 5 new mods. I only looked at 3 of them. And obviously there was development blog number 4, character creation, character customization. If you haven't watched that, whiz over and have a look. It's on my... I could put a link, I guess. What are we thinking? Good, bad? Most of the comments from people are saying it's fine, it's, you know, it's what was expected kind of thing. When I did the video, I was saying about, you know, a couple of the points that had been made by Giants. Maybe I was a bit harsh, and you know, I was just, like I said, playing devil's advocate. You know, it's not going to encompass everybody. There's absolutely no way. You know, there are all sorts of people in the world, and you know, you can't realistically. Games like mine's gone blank now. It's one of the simulator ones. Oh, The Sims, isn't it? Things like The Sims. It's just called The Sims. You know, that's the whole point of it, isn't it? Is everything is hyper customizable even is the word I'm looking for. So yeah, you know, it's a nod in the right direction, and you know, you'll be able to customise your character, especially if you like playing third-person view, especially with the new kind of being able to see steering wheels moving, control columns moving, cab suspension, seat suspension. Sorry, you know, but I think it's going to be more interesting to look from the outside in, and if you can make your character look a bit like you, or even just make a character that's a facsimile of you. I think that's more the point, isn't it? I have to say, these bells are holding on fairly well. Watch out now. Yeah, should be right. So we should be going to the house in front of the Bales sell point. The barn. I haven't actually checked again. I had a comment left the other day so they couldn't find the jewellery in the mod hub. Mind you, they didn't specify if they were PC or not. I know I had a couple of comments left when I did the guide to on the jewellery. Few PC people saying why do they not have it in their mod hub. You know, I think there are versions of, just not this particular one. So we're coming up on it now. So it's this house just here on the right. Take it easy with the snow. What shall I do? Swing them around the back, I think. I'm going to leave them on the trailer because I don't know where they want to put them. We've got a nice area here. This is going to be lovely, isn't it? If they have their wedding out here, I don't know if they're going to be putting up a tent and I really don't know, marquee type thing. There you go. A white wedding. Cool. There we go. Job done. I hope that's exactly what you wanted. I think I've delivered them to the right place. I assume so. Otherwise I'm going to get a phone call saying, why have you dumped a load of bales in our front garden? Or our back garden, whichever. Right, okay. So, let's get back to the yard. Another job successfully completed. I'm not sure if we're going to have time, I don't think we are actually, to get the other set of bales done for Charleston's. That may have to be in the next episode. But we'll go back, tidy the yard up, put a few bits of machinery away, maybe a little bit more maintenance. I'm very wary of getting clobbered in spring. I've put the pickup away, and I think what I'm going to do is check on, I do need to take the Penta back, don't I? Must forget to do that. But what I'm going to do is very, very quickly check on the maintenance for the blue power. I can't remember when the last time was I checked it, so repair $106, that's actually alright. Fantastic. That wasn't as scary as I thought it was going to be. Good news. What we will do is very, very quickly jump in the Puma. We'll clean the feed area, and then I think we're going to be almost at the end of the episode. As you can see, I went around the whole yard. I did everything. Cleared up around here, all the snow from around here, also down the side and around the back, so I can get to the water trough. We can get in and we can muck out. So it's all been cleared, but we've got a bit of feed on the floor here. So we'll jump into the Puma. We'll back it up. And we have come to the end of another episode. Next episode we're going to get the bales done for Charleston's and get those sent off. We'll keep checking on the feed for the animals. I think, like I said, I'm going to get some logging done, probably wood chipping, but I'm going to move location for that to get a bit more money in the bank so we can buy the various different bits of machinery and trade a few things in spring. I think we might even look at some new seeders as well. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Doing those small bales is something a little bit different. I don't often do those, and all the snow clearing, a little bit more kind of time-lapsey type stuff today. If you have enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.